It's gonna be a fucking train wreck. It's testing widgets, dude.
What's testing widgets?
That's what it says down there.
You're a widget tester
Whoa.
looking to stream. Anyway, you ready?
Yeah.
Welcome to the gray area. My name's Greg. That's Ray. And Paul's not behind the camera.
Yet again.
He does this to himself.
Yeah.
We're here to drink beer and talk about sports.
Let's get after it. That was actually pretty clean.
Because Paul wasn't here to ruin it.
Yeah. With
Hep-
his 9-second delay.
Happy St. Patty's Day.
Woo!
I'm drinking this beer of your people. The
Harp?
Harp Lager I've never had before.
Well, in tradition, you got to drink like 16 of them while we do the podcast.
I only have 2. It's not bad.
That's close.
It's also got this. The tab is so weird. Check that out. It's like way different than that one.
Yes, it
It's
is.
just a weird shape. Anyway, today is the day after Selection Sunday for March Madness.
Right.
So you and I both did brackets. We're gonna do a group bracket, and we're gonna talk about March Madness a little bit.
Yeah, I'm down. I got some fun little like stats and things we can talk about at the beginning.
Cool.
Do you know what the Ken Pom ranking system is?
No.
All right. So it basically just shows how balanced a team that's going to be in the NCAA tournament is.
Okay.
So it ranks teams in terms of offensive and defensive efficiency, and it's been pretty accurate at predicting who has a shot at winning the championship.
Okay.
It's like eerily spot on. But since 2002, every champion has had an offense rated in the top 40 and a defense rated in the top 25. So remember what I like alluded to that last year
Yeah.
too, but I didn't know there was like a whole program that
Okay.
does this.
Makes sense.
So based on the data prior to Sunday's game, there's 13 teams of the 68 that meet those qualifications. So you got Auburn,
Okay.
you got Duke, you got Houston, Florida, Tennessee, Ole Miss somehow. They snuck in right at the bottom of
Okay.
that 25 and 30. Clemson, Louisville, Michigan State, Michigan, Wisconsin, UCLA, and Iowa State
Okay.
all meet those qualifications. Obviously, like the number one seeds
Sure. Yeah.
are the highest out of them. Like Auburn is first in offense and 12th in defense. Duke is second in offense and 4th in defense. So they're probably the highest combination. But just for reference, I went to look up Mizzou's. We're 5th in offensive rating
Okay.
and 73rd in defensive rating. So we're worse than some of the teams that are like 16 seeds in this at defense.
Yesterday, I didn't watch the whole show, but I just got done watching something, and I flicked on the channel that this was on, and the first thing that popped up on the screen was Mizzou. I turned it on right as they were announcing Missouri. I was
Yeah.
like, oh, cool. So,
Just in time.
yeah, just in time.
We were 6
Then I
seed.
texted you.
Right. 6 seed playing Drake.
I mean, that's not a terrible spot.
No, I thought we were going to be lower because we kept dropping the ball there at
Right.
the end of the season, but we are pretty offensively talented, but that defense is going to be a problem. But yeah, I just have a couple of like fun stats and facts as
Send
well.
it.
So the odds of filling out a perfect bracket are 1 in 9.2 quintillion,
And we're going to do it.
3 times. If you have a better chance of winning the Powerball twice in the same year than filling out a perfect bracket.
So I should be buying Powerball
Yeah,
tickets.
we should be buying a bunch of scratchers and Powerball tickets.
Put my
and
life
then-
savings into Powerball tickets.
All of it. Everything you got. You can get like 6 whole Powerball tickets. So a double-digit seed has made it to the Sweet 16 in 16 consecutive tournaments. So
Okay.
if you went all high through like all high seeds,
Yep.
you're probably going to drop the ball on that
I don't have any upsets on my bracket.
at all.
No.
I was also pretty chalk, but we can get to that in a second. So 11 seeds defeat 6 seeds about 39% of the time
Okay.
when they match up in the first round.
So that's Mizzou and Drake.
Right.
Okay.
Which we'll see. But 16 seeds have beaten a 1 seed twice in tournament history.
Whoa.
So I believe I'm saying this right. Fairleigh Dixon
Yeah.
took down Purdue in 2023.
Okay.
So that was that big idiot Zach Edey getting beat.
Yeah.
And then University of Maryland, Baltimore took down Virginia in 2018, and they were the first team to do it under the modern tournament
Yeah.
rules. Yeah. Also, 5 seeds are apparently cursed. No 5th seed has ever won the tournament. Every other 1 through 8 has won. Nothing's been lower than
Except
8
for
before,
5.
except for 5.
Wow.
So if you got a 5th
That's
seed
interesting.
going, they've never done it before,
Okay.
which I don't understand, but
Yeah, I wouldn't want to be a 5th seed just for superstition.
yeah, just because you're cursed. So since 1989, 35 out of the 36 champions have been a 4 seed or better.
Okay.
The only exception was 2014 UConn being a 7th seed. They were the only people that have done it since 89.
Okay.
I was also looking up other stuff, like nobody who shoots less than 35% from 3 has ever won, except for UConn. It kept doing that. It was but UConn kept being the one that was breaking
they're
the
the
rule.
exception. Yeah.
And it wasn't just the 2014 one. It was other things.
Where's UConn? They're pretty low this year.
Yeah.
Considering what they did in the past couple of years.
Here you go, Connecticut. They're an 8th seed.
Oh yeah, here we go. And they play Oklahoma first, which an 8 and 9 playing. I have UConn on this one, but I literally picked UConn because they have a better record.
Right.
So.
Well, I also saw statistically 9 seeds win more than the 8th seeds.
Interesting.
I forget the exact number, but I saw that they have a higher win ratio than the 8 seeds do because they always play each other.
I mean, yeah, that's just a
because it's kind
luck
of a
of the
toss
draw
up.
thing.
Yeah, because everybody's pretty similar
Right.
there, but for some reason 9 seems to come out on top more than 8.
Interesting.
But yeah, those are all the little cool things I pulled up and thought were interesting.
Who do you have in your Final Four then? I guess we don't need to go through everything unless you have big upsets. We can talk about those.
I don't think I have any crazy big upsets. My Final Four are literally the 1 seeds.
Okay.
I didn't. I could see maybe Auburn running out of gas.
Yeah.
Just because they looked kind of bad at the end
Okay.
of the season, but I feel like everybody else is just going to make it. I don't think Duke's going to have a problem.
Nope.
Or who do you have in your?
I have
Final
Duke winning.
Four?
I have
same.
Duke, Houston, and I have Michigan State versus St. John's.
You went Michigan State.
So I have two seeds playing each other in the Final
Okay.
Four. Yeah, check it out.
So you got Michigan State and St. John's. I got, like I said, Auburn and Florida. But I have. How far do you have Texas Tech going?
Where's Texas Tech?
Because you have St. John's beating Texas
Yeah,
Tech.
I have St. John's beating
I have
Texas
that
Tech.
flipped.
Okay.
I have Texas Tech winning.
I
don't believe in St. John's.
They're kind of a no-name team. You don't really.
I know the college, and
I've-
they had a decent season, but I don't have any faith in them.
I've heard of them.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I'm taking a risk on that one. They just had the better record than everybody in the thing. So as I was looking through stats and making my picks, everybody I had them up against, they had the better record.
Sure.
So I was like, I'm just going to go with St. John's, and then it'll be huge if they make it all the way.
Right.
But I had them losing to Duke. I wasn't going to bet against Cooper Flagg and Duke if he's healthy.
That's what I was about to say.
I was really hesitant. I almost picked St. John's beating Duke because if Flagg is out, then I don't think they're the better team.
If I would agree that I think Duke will have a harder time in the tournament just if Cooper Flagg's not healthy,
Right.
but I think they are good enough
You
even
think so?
without him.
Fair enough.
But it's Cooper Flagg. We saw that guy giving NBA players business, and he was 17.
Oh yeah.
So
Well, he's the number one projected draft pick, right?
if he's in, I think they're heavily favored. I
Okay.
actually think I have a screenshot of who the Vegas favorites are. Hold on, but I'm pretty sure Duke's at the top.
So after I did my bracket, I was curious. If you find it, let me know.
Yeah, I got it.
Oh yeah, Paul, go ahead.
Okay, so it's the Duke Blue Devils are sitting at plus 320,
Okay.
and then it's the Gators at 450,
Okay, yep.
the Tigers at 500, and Houston at 750. And then, again, just for reference, you got the Missouri Tigers at 100 to 1.
So put all your money on that.
So put all your money on the Missouri Tigers, yeah.
After I finished my bracket, I was clicking around on ESPN and I was trying to figure out, they've got autofill. You can autofill your bracket. So I was looking at some of the options. One of them was the people's bracket. So it's all of the top picks,
The most
most
popular
popular picks. And I I generated the bracket, I printed it off, and I'm holding it side by side with my bracket.
Then it was like the same.
That had like two things different. I actually went in and changed some of my bracket because of that.
Because you were too basic.
I was like, this is so boring. But they also have all 4 number 1 seeds in, at least at the time of this being generated. I guess if I do it tomorrow,
it might switch.
it might switch.
Yeah.
I was also trying to find celebrity brackets that we could look at and just see what people were doing. But the only celebrities that they had on ESPN that you could pick from at the time were like, actually, I can pull it up now, I think.
Were they just like their analysts?
Bracket.
Was it not?
It was a lot of analysts. Here we go. I'll just pull it up. So celebrity brackets. It's like College Game Day analyst, host First Take, a lot of analysts. And there was only like 4 when I went to do this initially, but
Michigan, dude. A lot of people were like Michigan State.
Yeah.
A lot of people had that, like, had them going and winning, and I don't understand why.
I almost did just for, I don't know that much about the team, but just for chance. And I was looking at stats and comparing them to some of these other teams, and I thought they could do it. But oh, look at that. I don't have them going all the way, but I do have them going to my Final Four.
Okay.
So I didn't really want to bet against Auburn, but at the same time.
So it looks like Michigan's got 25-1 odds. So everybody who isn't a 1 seed, the best chance apparently is Alabama from a Vegas odds perspective.
Okay.
It's Alabama, Tennessee, and then Michigan State.
Where is Michigan State on here? If you look at the preview for this, I think, okay. I picked Michigan State because they had the higher record. Granted, they played more games, but that's what I went off of, and it's strictly because I didn't.
Right.
I don't know enough about some of these teams, so I was like, I'm just gonna go off this.
It's hard to know.
Yeah, there's so many teams,
so much going on. There's so many conferences.
That's why we're gonna make a bracket and we're gonna randomize the whole thing.
Yeah.
I brought a deck of cards. Do you want to do this now, or do you have more to talk about?
Yeah, we can do that now. I'm down.
We're gonna do it live here while we film. But basically, should I don't know how to clear this. Whatever, we'll just fix it. Top team is either going to be red or black. Pick one.
Top's going to be red, bottom will be black.
Okay.
So we start with Auburn and the 16th seed?
Yep.
So if you pull a red, it's Auburn, and a black, it's the 16th seed.
Yes.
Okay.
I've shuffled these about 50 times already, but go ahead and cut the
Brand
deck
new
anyway.
deck.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's a
you
brand
got
new
it.
deck.
Uh-oh. One single card cut. Just take the top one off.
Cool. Give it one more shuffle, and we'll get to work.
You just start doing magic tricks on the podcast?
I wish I could. You ready?
Yeah.
All right. For the South,
We're starting off strong.
Auburn's good. Auburn's good. All right. Louisville, Creighton. Louisville again. Okay.
So we got, that's actually good.
UC San
Yeah,
Diego?
that's the one that everybody thinks gonna
Okay,
like the upset's
okay.
gonna be.
Black again.
Yale beating Texas A&M probably won't happen.
Probably
but
not.
yeah.
You're right.
Black Ole Miss. No,
No.
black on the bottom. Okay.
Whoever wins this game will be. Yeah. Okay. Ole Miss is out. Iowa State.
Yeah.
Okay. Marquette, New Mexico is New Mexico,
Interesting.
and then Michigan State, Bryant.
We got Michigan State.
Okay.
So that's honestly not that bad. That 11th seed, I don't know, but we'll see.
Do we want to finish this South and then move on?
Just work from there.
Okay.
We can. Yeah.
All right. Let's go Auburn, Louisville.
It is Louisville.
Nice. Okay. UC San Diego, Yale.
We got San Diego.
San Diego.
We have Iowa.
Okay. Makes sense.
And we have New Mexico. No. We're going black on the bottom.
Yeah, black is bottom.
So Michigan.
All right. Cool. Louisville.
Red.
So Louisville. And then Iowa State, Michigan.
Michigan.
Again. All right. Last one.
Michigan.
Well, that makes sense. I mean,
That honestly isn't that bad of a bracket. I
It's
thought it
not.
was going to be worse.
we're gonna reshuffle these. Just one quick shuffle,
Sure.
and then we'll move over here to the East. You ready?
Yeah,
Duke.
we're doing the same. Red
Yeah.
top, black bottom.
Yep.
Red.
Okay, that's a good start.
Red.
Good start. Mississippi State.
Oregon Liberty. It's going Liberty.
All right.
Arizona, Akron. We're going Akron. Bold choice. Bold choice.
BYU,
Dak.
VCU.
It's going BYU.
All right.
Wisconsin, Montana. Montana. Interesting.
We'll see. I mean, there were some big upsets last
There
year,
were.
right at the beginning.
It decimated my bracket.
Mhm.
Like, Arizona was the only guys keeping me in. All right, St. Mary's, Vanderbilt. It's going Vanderbilt.
I think I'm going to be more excited about this bracket
Right.
than my own.
This bracket's probably going to beat us. And Alabama,
Okay. Cool. Duke, Mississippi State.
Mississippi State.
Interesting. Okay, Dak.
Dak loves an
Liberty,
underdog story.
Liberty, Akron.
We got Liberty.
Okay. BYU, Montana.
We got Montana.
All right. Vanderbilt, Alabama.
Ooh, the whole deck broke, but we got Alabama.
Yeah, they're
All
too
right.
new of cards. They're just slippery. All right. Mississippi State, Liberty.
We got Mississippi State. Making it way too far.
Montana and Alabama.
We got Alabama.
Mississippi State,
And
Alabama.
it's Mississippi State.
Wow. Is the thumbnail going to be Mississippi
Mississippi
State's
State,
going to win the
yeah.
tournament? Here's why.
Yeah, this deck loves Mississippi State, dude.
Let's do the West.
Okay.
Do another quick shuffle here.
That's outrageous. I don't think anybody else is bragging. Is Mississippi State going that far?
I'm submitting this for the sweepstakes,
You
too,
should.
so we'll see.
We went off a deck of cards, and it's on camera.
All right. Florida, Norfolk State. Norfolk State. Interesting.
Florida.
Okay. Yukon, Oklahoma.
Yukon.
Memphis, Colorado.
Colorado.
Maryland, Grand Canyon.
Maryland.
Mizzou, Drake.
It says Mizzou.
All right. I mean, I have them winning my first game, too,
Same.
so we'll see. Texas Tech, UNC, what is it, Wilmington?
Yeah, we got Texas Tech.
Texas Tech. Kansas, Arkansas.
Arkansas.
Interesting. St. John's, Omaha.
Omaha.
Omaha. It's going to be the two underdogs. Florida, Yukon.
Yukon.
All right. Colorado, Maryland.
It's going Colorado.
Yikes. Mizzou, Texas Tech.
Texas Tech.
Okay, that's good. Arkansas, Omaha.
It's going Arkansas.
All right. Yukon, Colorado.
It's
Colorado. I mean, they're not seated too far apart. So I mean, this
Yeah,
is.
it's a 12 seed, but we'll see.
But Yukon has to beat Florida.
Which is, yeah, they really like Colorado State though.
Texas Tech, Arkansas,
It's going Texas Tech.
and Colorado, Texas Tech. Colorado?
It's Colorado.
Colorado!
It's Colorado.
I'm cheering for this team the whole time. It's going to be Colorado, Mississippi State in the final.
Good God.
All right. The Midwest.
Are we doing one last
Oh, yeah.
shuffle?
We'll do one last shuffle to keep it fair. And we'll do one last shuffle for the, what is it, the Sweet 16?
So
or
two
the-
more.
Yeah.
I know it's just random chance, but this deck really, really liked Colorado State.
Houston, SIUE.
Houston apparently loses round one.
Oh. Yeah. Yeah.
And then Georgia beats Gonzaga.
Okay. Well, I mean, we talked about nines beating eights. So
Sure.
That makes sense. Clemson, McNeese.
McNeese beats Clemson.
Okay. I've never heard of McNeese. Purdue, High Point.
It's going Purdue.
Illinois, Texas, or Xavier. Is that who this is?
Yeah. It's going the bottom team, so whichever one of those two ends up winning the spot.
I'm actually surprised both of these are playing in for an 11 seed,
Yeah, I agree.
just based on where they've been the last few years. They're always in the tournament.
Xavier's usually really, really good.
Yeah.
So
Kentucky, Troy,
it's going Kentucky,
UCLA, Utah State.
and it's going UCLA.
Okay. Tennessee, Wofford.
Yeah, Tennessee.
Alrighty. SIUE, Georgia.
It's going SIUE.
This is fantastic.
Yeah, it's
This
good.
is going well. McNeese, Purdue.
It's saying Purdue. I do not believe in Purdue, so
11 seed versus Kentucky.
it's going Kentucky,
All right. UCLA, Tennessee.
Tennessee,
SIUE, Purdue.
Purdue. The SIU chain stopped.
Kentucky, Tennessee.
Tennessee.
All right. Purdue, Tennessee.
It's saying Purdue.
Wow. Okay.
I don't think anybody has them going that
All
far
right.
either.
For the Final Four, we'll do one last shuffle.
This Final Four is sickening.
We're going to have to figure out how to do a tiebreaker here, though.
Just the points?
Yeah.
I don't know. We might just have to do that ourselves, or just like randomly generate a number between 1 and 100.
Oh,
yeah,
You think it'll go over 100? Or do you think it'll stay under 100?
probably.
The total score?
Is this total?
Yeah, ESPN's is total.
Oh, mine
total
was like
points.
you had to get the twos people
Got
scored.
it. Yeah, like I picked 160, which is the high end, but that's because I have.
Then yeah, we could just
two
randomly
good-
generate a
yeah,
number.
that's
Yeah.
what we'll do then.
As long as it's not.
Do you have a
insane.
random number generator on
can
your
do that,
phone?
yeah.
Sweet. All right. Final Four: Michigan State, Colorado State.
It's Colorado State. They have to go on a miracle run.
It's gonna be fantastic. I can't wait to watch it. Mississippi State versus Purdue.
Mississippi State.
Yes.
Randomly generate the worst bracket of all time.
All right.
This is for all the marbles.
For all the marbles, the champion,
You're never gonna believe this.
Colorado
It's
State.
Colorado State.
When was the last time a 12 seed won the tournament?
Never. Remember, they've all
Yep.
been 1 through 8s, except for 5.
Man, we'd have a chance if it was Mississippi State. Oh my gosh! All right, we'll see how this does. All right, you're getting the random number generator
I
going.
am. So what do you want to do? Like low end being like 80, and then
Let's-
high end being like 160.
What's the lowest score? What's the lowest total for NCAA
Championship game?
championship?
I don't know.
You look up lowest. I'll look up highest.
Okay.
Highest total score for NCAA basketball champion.
73 points is the lowest.
Average. It's just giving me averages. I don't.
But that's the championship from 1941, but it says 73 points.
That's fine. That'll be our low number then.
Okay.
I can't find the high. Oh, here we go.
You panicking? You feel the pressure?
149 to 115.
Jesus Christ.
So whatever that is, I can't.
It's like 170?
No, it's 264. It's not gonna go
Oh.
over 200. So
No.
let's just make 200 the high.
Okay.
That is a crazy. That was 1990. That was Loyola Marymount versus Michigan.
Yeah, that's insane.
So there you go.
Interesting. It says, okay. Yeah. Oh, I got to give you it. Here, let's do the number.
Random number
Got it. It gave us 104.
104. I mean, with these two teams in the final, maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Well, this deck of cards did a hell of a job.
And we're going to submit the bracket.
I was going to make a joke that, like, the random generator one was going to do better than our brackets, but I highly, highly doubt it.
Snapchat this to you
For future reference.
for future reference. Save that.
Speaking of, how far did you have Missouri going? Did you just first,
Second round.
second round? Okay.
Yeah.
Do you have them losing to
I
Texas
have them
Tech?
losing to Texas Tech.
Same.
And then I have Texas Tech losing to St. John's. But you have Texas Tech
I have
beating
Texas Tech
St.
going
John's.
farther and then losing to Florida. I'm glad we have at least, this much faith in Missouri.
I know.
They've let me down
They'll win
so
one
much.
game
I
at least.
know.
They got the tournament, so. But also, so did Drake, who they're playing against.
Yeah, they make it all the time. Drake's in there a
Yeah.
lot, I feel
Yeah.
like.
I was kind of hoping SLU would make it.
They've made it before.
I know
Yeah.
they have. It's pretty rare, but
They usually lose in
was-
the first round. But
I was hoping for
yeah.
them. What else we got? You got any other upsets? You got any later upsets?
What do you consider? What are you constituting like an upset? I don't think anything that I have going super far is very low down the list.
Do you got any 8 or 9s beating a 1? No, you don't have any because all your 1s are at the end.
Yeah.
What about beating a 2? They got a 10 beating a 2 or something?
I don't think so. No. Maybe.
I don't have any. Like I have nothing. It's
Yeah, I played it pretty chalk and close to the vest on this one, which
so did
will probably come back and bite me in the ass.
so did all of the people.
Right. No, I don't have anything crazy happening.
We have to get Paul to make a bracket.
I do have Purdue instantaneously losing in the first round, though, because I do not believe in them. I have them losing to High Point.
I don't even know where High Point is. Where's High Point at?
You don't need to. I just know that Purdue bums me out.
All right.
It's just personal bias.
Because Zach Edey's not on the team anymore?
Oh, God. Honestly, they're probably better to watch. I hate watching that guy play basketball.
I don't know what to tell you.
I'll get over it, but
No, you won't.
that would you're right, 'cause
You'll
he's
never
still on
get
the
over it.
Grizzlies, and I still
You'll
have to
never
watch
get
him
over
play.
Just don't watch the Grizzlies.
But I
Just don't watch the Lakers when they're playing the Grizzlies.
4 times a year, dude. I have to.
You don't have to do anything.
Oh, I do.
I don't know what to tell you then. You're SOL.
Yeah. That sounds about right.
You want to call it there?
Sure, we can.
Because I got nothing else unless you got more to talk about. But
No, I am tapped out, man.
those are our brackets.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. We both have Duke winning, though, which kind of makes it not as fun. But I want to see how well the random bracket does.
Oh, that's going to be way better.
Because that was just pure chaos.
Well, when it gets down to the Final Four or something, we'll make a bet,
Okay.
depending on where we're at. Because if Duke's out, which they probably won't be, but if they're out at that point, we'll
figure something out.
we'll figure out.
We
something.
can also bully Paul into doing one, and we'll see if he does better
Yes.
than us. Yeah.
We'll give him a deck of cards
Yeah.
and just say figure it out.
Honestly, him picking will probably just be like the deck.
He
of
did pretty
cards.
good last year.
But he just went off strictly vibes. Dude.
Yeah.
He was just like, that name sounds better. I'll pick that one.
All right, we'll make him do it though. He's gonna have to do it before Wednesday, I think. But
we can.
it'll be good.
All we have to do is ask him, and then he can text us or something. Yeah.
Cool.
We'll be all right. But yeah, that sounds like a plan.
All right. We'll wrap it there then. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Follow us on social media at @grayarea_sports on Twitter, TikTok, and Instagram.
Correct.
Yep.
Yep.
Sweet.
Well, take it easy. Thanks for joining us.
Hey, producer Paul here. If you have a video that you want Greg and Ray to talk about, discuss, or even overreact to, feel free to leave it in the comments below. Thank you very much.